Hi everyone, this is Rajeshwar from ECC section. My topic is internal treatment methods. Water softening. Let's see what introduction for what internal treatment methods. Internal treatment is the process of conditioning impurities in the boiler system that is subjected to evaluation. This can be a standalone treatment or be performed in conjunction with external treatment methods. Its main function is that it appropriately reacts with water hardness, removes oxygen, and prevents water from foaming in a boiler system. Internal treatment internal treatment consists of unique treatments conducted with when boilers operate under moderate or low pressure. In this process, massive amounts of concentrated steam are utilized for the feed water or in high quality raw water when accessible. This form of water treatment is utilized to achieve the following: give corrosion protection, prevent foaming and scaling, eliminate water hardness, conditioning of suspended matter such as iron oxide and sludge, eradicate oxygen from the feed water and ensure that the water has enough alkalinity to fight corrosion. In the process, softening chemicals like polyphosphates, disparates are used. These are capable of neutralizing water hardness through the foaming of tricalcium phosphate. Moreover, anti-scaling products such as synthetic and natural polymers are added to mitigating scaling. Water softening. The process whereby we remove or reduce the hardness of water is termed as softening of water. It is very essential process since hard water is unsuitable for domestic as well as industrial use. The hardening causes the hardness causing salts can be removed from water by following two types. Internal treatments. The internal treatment of boiler water feed water refers to conditioning of water in the boiler itself by the addition of chemicals. The following conditioning methods are used in the internal treatment: colloidal, phosphate, colgan, and carbonate conditioning. External treatment. The external treatment of water is carried out before its entry into the boiler. This treatment prevents boiler problems. It can be done by lime soda process, geolite, or iron exchange process. Internal treatments for or internal conditioning. In this method, appropriate chemicals are added to water in the boiler when the hardness producing ions are converted into either more soluble salts or insoluble PPTs. The following are the important internal treatments methods done inside the boiler. Colloidal, colloidal conditioning. Colloidal conditioning, certain organic substance like tannin is added to the boiler water. They get absorbed over scale, forming substances thus preventing scale deposition. Phosphate conditioning is in high pressure boilers. Scale formation is prevented by adding sodium phosphate to boiler feed water. This react with Ca2 plus and Mg2 plus ions in water, forming non-adherent and easily removable soft, soft sludge of calcium and magnesium phosphate. The commonly used phosphate are NaH2PO4, NaH, Na2HPO4, and Na3PO4. Let's see a reaction for this. 2 Na3PO4 plus 3 CaCl2 gives Ca Ca3PO4 are taken twice plus 6 NaCl. The choice of phosphate depends upon the alkalinity of boiler feed water. For example, calcium cannot be precipitated below pH 9.5. Hence, Na3PO4 is selected to remove calcium 2 plus ions. Carbonate conditioning. In low pressure boilers, scale formation can be prevented by adding Na2CO3 to boiler feed water. Sea salts are precipitated as loose sludge of CaCO3 which can be removed by blow down operation. Calgon conditioning. Addition of sodium hexametaphosphate called calgon prevents scale formation by converting Ca2 plus and Mg2 plus ion into soluble complexes. Aluminium conditioning. Boiler water is treated with sodium meta aluminate when NaOH and AlOH taken twice are formed. NaOH precipitates Mg salt as MgOH taken twice, both AlOH taken twice and MgOH taken twice precipitates formed entraps all the scale forming materials. These loose precipitate formed can be removed by flow down operation. NaAlO2 plus 2H2O gives NaOH plus AlOH taken twice. 2NaOH plus MgCl2 gives MgOH taken twice plus 2NaCl. Thank you.